Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining me and checking out this video on veganism, vegetarianism, and karma. If you enjoy it, feel free to subscribe or share it with a friend or whatever you want to do. So, anyway, I've been seeing a lot of talk about vegetarianism and veganism lately, and I wanted to bring to light an aspect of veganism that many people they may not understand or they may not even really think about. And that is because, see, the thing is, there's a few different types of vegans in the world, and some are completely atheistic. They have no conception of spiritual life or God or whatever. They just do it for pure health reasons. They don't really care even about the animals that much. They just do it for their own health, and that's okay, I guess. I don't have anything to say against that. But then there's other people who do it out of compassion. They think this is so terrible. I don't want to cause pain to another living entity. They suffer so much when I have to kill them and things like that. So I'll become vegan like that. And that's I like that. I like that a lot. So I want to fluff that out a little bit and show a little bit more to that. And so the thing is okay, so let's take a look at this is the world of exploitation. Let's start off with understanding that. So you can't live in this world without exploiting others or exploiting the environment. You're constantly in a state of exploitation. So what do I mean by that? I mean, okay, you have to take in air to live. You have to take in water. You have to take in food. You're taking, and this is the way of the world. It's just part of it. So, and what is karma? Karma means action. So technically the person has to always be acting. And practically for 99.9%, maybe even more, for only a handful of individuals, they'll be able to merge completely into like some state of being where they don't like move. They just die eventually. So, I mean, we're not really talking about that. We're talking about the ordinary person, and this is what the Vedic version is aimed towards. It's aimed towards the ordinary person, or the person that is going towards transcendence, how to transcend material bindings of karma. So, it's a good, veganism is a great place to start, and I'm a proponent of veganism, but I want to share that it's not the all in all when it comes to being free from karma. So, let's talk about that. So veganism, you're eating plants, whatever it may be, trees, herbs, shrubs, fruits, nuts, and you're not killing animals, so that's good. But also the thing is that souls live in animals, souls are in animals, and also plants and trees have souls. So the thing is, when you kill a plant, you're still doing harm to another living being. And this is an interesting thing to consider. So one would ask, well, I have to live off something, so how do I get free of karma of killing another living entity? I don't understand. And so Krishna, in the Bhagavad Gita and in many of the Vedic scriptures, is describing that one, to become free from karma, one has to engage in unalloyed, unmotivated, pure devotional service to me. And so part of that, he says, is that one who eats food without offering it to me first, they are eating sin only. So that's pretty amazing, because sin means bad karma. So they're accruing bad karma by eating vegetarian food or vegan food if it's not offered to Krishna first. So the simple thing is that a devotee prepares food with the consciousness, vegetarian, vegan items for Krishna, with the consciousness that this will please Krishna, this will satisfy Krishna, I want to please Krishna. Krishna is the center and I am the periphery, and all the energy of the whole universe, myself included, my tiny infinitesimal jiva soul, that is all meant to satisfy Krishna. Krishna is Harishikesh, the master of the senses, and I want to satisfy his senses with my love, with everything that comes in contact with me, whether it be food items, whether it be thoughts, whether it be words, whether it be my own body, anything I have, wealth, I want to offer it to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. So a devotee thinks like this, and they offer food to Krishna like that, and Krishna enjoys it very much because it's coming from a place of love. That's why he likes it. He doesn't care so much. He doesn't need to eat. He eats for the satisfaction of his devotees. Krishna is Atmaram, so that means he's self-satisfied in so much bliss. But he enjoys the loving relationships, that the rasa between his devotee and himself. So offering of food is a vehicle of love from the devotee to Krishna, and Krishna back to the devotee. And Krishna in different ways, like say for instance the Braj Gopas, the friends of Krishna in Vrindavan in the eternal world, they offer food directly to Krishna's mouth, and Krishna takes a bite and he gives it back to the Gopa, and the Gopa enjoys it so much. And also it may be that the Gopa takes a bite first and gives it to Krishna, and that's the relationship they enjoy in the eternal world, in the world of perfection, one of equality. So they see Krishna as he is the dearmost being of my heart, he is everything to me, but also because we're best friends, this is the ras I have with Krishna, that whatever I do, whatever he does, I can do it too, in that sense, is that I am equal with him. And so sometimes I'll eat first, sometimes he will eat first, but we have to understand this is the realm of perfection we're talking about. In this video, we're talking about the realm of practice. So there's a difference, but it's a nice story. So in the practitioner's body, I'm telling how to become free of karma. So one offers the food to Krishna like that, and they're free of karma, and also all of their actions are free of karma if they are done with unalloyed Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotional service to Sri Krishna with love. This is the method. So we should understand this, and it's not to say vegans are bad, but inevitably we're going to swallow millions of organisms and kill them. We're going to step all over ants and stuff and bugs and whatever it may be. We're going to cause pain to another living entity whether we want to or not. And there's some religious groups that even sweep away bugs and stuff from their path before they walk, or they wear face masks to stop flies from going in there. But in all honesty, it's nice thought, but still it might be futile, because there's just so many. I mean, there's literally billions of living entities at every step. So no matter where you step, you're gonna crush someone and you're gonna cause pain to them. And it's kind of a sad thing to think about, but like I said, this is the world of exploitation. So we have to do our best to focus our attention on Krishna, and with all of our thoughts and deeds. And Krishna will see this person is really trying hard, you know, they're not like just... See, the difference is the consciousness is for Krishna, whereas an ordinary person that wants to be compassionate to animals and stuff, and they're still being a vegan, but not for Krishna. They're doing it for compassion's sake. And that's good. That's a good start. But compassion isn't enough, and I just described why. Because you will fall short every time. There's always going to be a shortcoming to a materialistic conception, no matter how great it may be. It may be so selfless, so compassionate in the worldly sense, but still it'll fall short. And you can see in every single way, everything falls short of perfection in the material world. So this is why one has to achieve a transcendental vision of going for something that is beyond the realm of imperfection. Krishna is the realm of perfection, and pure bhakti is the path towards perfection. So by going on that path, one is constantly freeing up all of their bad karmas and things like that. Krishna is alleviating their bad karmas, dispelling illusion from their mind and ego, and freeing them from all negativities of the world. So this is the path that the Vedas extol as one that the Paramahansas walk, the swan-like personalities who are going towards the transcendental ideal. This is the path that they take, and they don't. What they do, it's perceived as generally very compassionate and like that, but also it's not the end game for them. And my spiritual master, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he would say, we're not vegetarians, we're not vegans, we're prasaditarians. And prasad means taking everything as the blessing of Krishna. So, and it's true that in some theologies they say that the animals are like the blessing of God. I find that a little disturbing, but some people believe that. But anyway, the Vedas don't believe that. So we believe that the vegetables offered to Krishna are the best method for humans to survive in the most compassionate way and to be free of karma. And by offering to Krishna, he frees it of the karma. So that's the idea. And I think that about wraps up the topic. But I was just mentioning about this. So the guru was saying that we're not vegetarians, we're prasaditarians. And then we can see that also he was saying like rabbits and deers, they're also vegans and vegetarians, and gorillas and stuff, like they're vegetarians, but they're not necessarily going for transcendence. They're still very much in the world, and they're bound by karma. Actually, their bodies are made of karma, and they'll have to go to more and more birth. But the human has the chance to get free of karma. So vegan and vegetarianism, it's not like the ticket like of divinity. It's not the ticket of freedom of karma. It's just not. So these are some things to consider, and hope you enjoyed this video, and have a blessed day, and be healthy, eat vegetarian food, and take herbs, and Hare Krishna.